I already explained to them that that is my reset time. Okay, you don't need to announce that again, and you need to admit the truth. The truth will set you free.
Just the two of us, building castles in the sky. Just the two of us, you and I.
Thank you. Welcome back to the channel, y'all. It is your favorite passenger princess, and as you can tell, we are on the road. I am on my way to what new? The furniture store. Ain't nothing new, okay? Ain't nothing new, just a little same old, okay? We truly living the soft life, honey, okay? I finally got my Copic markers. I am so happy to have them, but now I don't have anywhere to put them. So the shelf that I actually have, they cannot fit. So I need to get like a taller shelf, basically a bigger shelf. So I'm going to go and look and see if I can find a bigger shelf to carry home and give my markers a home. Right now they're just sitting on top of the desk. There's really nowhere to put them. I'm trying to think like all sorts of ways, like maybe I can put it here, maybe no, like it just needs to be a bigger shelf. So that's what we're doing. And then afterwards I need to go to the pharmacy for some little personal care stuff, and yeah, that's basically what we're doing. I do want to apologize for last week's vlog not being there, but hubby and I decided to just take a little break and focus on us, because that's important. You know, we can't be in front of the camera every single day, like that's just not normal, okay? But I do want to apologize. So yeah, picking back right where we left off, picking up right where we left off. Is that how you say it? Girl, I don't know. Out my basket. Oh, look at the candles. How much for the candles? Do they light up? No. Look how pretty. I would get these. Oh, they do light up. Wait.
Only one color?
And that me I say, trials and tribulation, you know. I don't like that color, yeah. I want it a little bit more warm.
You like that color, sure?
Yeah. Sometimes you find some stuff in the holiday section. This one can't even turn on, watch ya. Trials and tribulation. I dead it dead. I must have dead it dead. Oh, the two owls. Ooh, hitting the chair, child. My legs them long. Oh, how cute. I already have my little birds though. Those are cute. And I have these, remember these from last year? I have them on top of my my coloring desk actually. We need to stick to the plan. What are we coming here for?
The shelf.
The shelf. Let's go. We need to stick to the plan. Because, baby, I don't think we show two things for certain. Your girl gonna pick up some stuff. I live in this store, as you can tell. I mean, it's what I have. You know, I gotta, what Mariah say? I do the best I can with what I got. The markers, that's what I'm thinking, right? So, okay, hear me out. So, you know, I already have them on a tilt.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm thinking for these shells, we put like a little piece of board. Nah, I don't know, nail it down, glue it down or something, and then tilt it in the back. Wakaru?
Okay.
I think that would be, because I feel like the warm one would look nice and cozy, because I have a lot of brown furniture as well, so I don't need to get the gray. You see what I'm saying? But here's the thing. But this, no man, this feels strong too. This looks thinner. The gray one is thicker. Let me show you the gray one. Lord of God, child. Anybody else have anemia? I think I'm anemic, child, because every time I get up, my head just rushes. You see, this the gray one, and it's a lot thicker. They both feel really strong. But I feel like for them to be 100% on their side, it needs a different case, because that case is too shallow. If the case is deeper, then they're safe on their side. You understand? So I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna take this today. I'm gonna go on Amazon and see if I can find something similar to what I have, because right now, like, that particular design is just the best. Because it allows the markers to kind of like lay on a tilt, not quite flat and not quite up. So I think that's the best thing for me to try and get again. If not, we'll look into this. But you heard the whole conversation, girl. Let's go. Y'all remember how I said I wanted the bear reading, and they had a bear in here reading, but it's not for sale? I found him. They moved him, girl. See him here? How cute is that? That is so good. Let me move this out the way.
They're still not selling him?
They're still not selling him. Look at that. I want this so bad. Like, it's just, he looks so cozy and smart.
How do you know they not sell him?
I think they only have one and it's broken. Yeah.
Okay.
It's the same guy.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah. Let me put him back because he was covered up, girl. Let me fix him back up. They had him cozy, snug as a bug, child. They having a little situation right here. He reading to them. But yeah, I want this guy. Y'all know this position too well, huh? Girl, this is just my regular life, okay? Hubby is checking out and he's hoping he get a little free drink. He's expecting a little free drink, so I just came and sat down and waited. I picked up a grater because I'm making my carrot cake again, and I picked up some more baskets for around my coloring station. Can never have enough baskets, girl. The island girl in me says can never have enough baskets. Yes, girl. We enjoying our beverage. We got a little basket with a little stuff and stuff. Picked up everything but what you came for. Okay, so this is what I picked up from the furniture store. I got this, and I'm gonna put this like over there just to simplify that. And I got this little tray. I like that. This is to like put my markers in whenever like I'm working and like just drop it in here type of thing. And I got this little stand as well to like prep the markers type of thing. And those are all of my Copics. Love my babies. You can't see because of the light. Those are all of my Copics. I'm so happy. And this is the Copic swatch sheet that I made. I make my own swatch sheets. Everybody always asks me whenever I show them this, like whenever you see this in the coloring videos, I always get asked, you know, where did I get this? I actually made this. I found the little empty cupcake on Pinterest, and then I just like made the whole line type of thing. And yeah. I working. I heard you're looking for a worker. Heard you're looking for a worker. Work permit. Nothing like calypso and soca. All right, y'all, we on the road today. The house needs stocking up, okay? Because this man done ate out all the food. He's the only one eating it out, okay? Because you know I'm on my diet, so I don't eat much. Girl, he eating up all the food, child.
No, man, after I
what?
sleep, you yam out everything.
Lies.
Always you drink.
I drink, yeah. I already explained to them that is my reset time, okay? You don't need to announce that again. And you need to admit the truth. The truth will set you free. Anyways, we have to stock up on food. And y'all, yesterday I scrubbed my floor. It was so dirty, okay? Because you know you're mopping, but it has a wax on it, right? So the wax has like a stain of buildup of dirt and oil, because you know the kitchen and the living room is together. But it's like the parts that are most trekked type of thing. So it's like from the kitchen to the couch, you know? Because like around my, what happened up there, no? Y'all, I scrubbed my floor. You had to see me because the mop was not doing it. Like the mop was not lifting out the grime. So I had to use alkaline water, which just stripped the floor, literally, which I'm so grateful for because it needed to come off. So I also want to go to the home center and get some floor wax, like to see if I can find something really shiny. I have one, but it didn't make it as shiny as I wanted it, you know?
Are those spray?
Yeah, the spray.
That foolishness.
That one that we have.
I think you want real wax.
Real wax, yeah, to make it really nice and shiny. But girl, y'all, you had to see me, okay? I couldn't film because one, I was hot. I did it without my top. So I couldn't film nothing that was going on, okay? I was in work mode. You know how it is sometimes. You just walk around in your underwear and broad child when it's hot. You got to get the job done. So I couldn't film. I wanted to, but after I saw what was going to be needed in order to clean this floor, I was like, oh no, I need to just focus. I was down on my hands and knees scrubbing, girl. Ooh, took me back to my roots. So the slippers that I wear, they got really wet and it's just time for them to change. So I want to go to Muji because Muji actually has the slippers that I love. They allow me to, you know, slip and slide a little bit, and I kind of like that. You know, I like to be able to just walk and just slide in. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't know it's a gala dancer. Ask him. He actually bought those slippers for him.
And it was too slippery.
And it was too slippery, and he just put it down. And then my other slippers got worn out, and I was like, I need some new slippers. Let me just wear this. And I fell in love, honey. I was just running, slipping, sliding. Yes. I was having the time of my life. So I want to go and get some more of those slippers. I really like them. Can't get enough of your love. Can't get enough of your love. So we're at Muji. Ooh, you see how gloomy it is? Not a sun in the sky. Trials and tribulations. Okay. Look at him. Ooh, child. He is so cute, but I already have an old man in my life. Me can't bother with that, yeah. Oh, look at the little cheetah. How cute. Oh, he's so cute. Look at the brown one. Barkley. Barkley would have to be sleeping. Me say them lazy. Pug. Them no want to do nothing in their life. Oh. Did I wake you up, baby? Oh, they're so cute. Everybody's sleeping, child. Everybody sleep. Look at him. I know the baby. I did the baby. Oh, oh. Oh, you're so smart. Can you see yourself? Oh, you're such a sweetie. So cute. Ooh, Did you wake up? Did I wake you? I'm sorry. Did I wake you, booby? He's literally looking at himself in the screen. Oh my goodness! Look at the baby. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Did I frighten you? Yeah, did I frighten you? I'm sorry. Don't be scared. Okay, he don't like me, so I don't like him. Yeah, I know you would like him. Look at the one he like. Another old man. Child. Look at him. The dog look wet. The dog look wet and it's dry. Child. Look at the corgi. Oh. So cute. All right, y'all. So I got me some extra pins for my coloring. You already know. And now we are in the floor wax section, girl. The exciting stuff.
You.
Woohoo!
These for 1 year. These for 6 months.
1 year?
2 years.
2 years.
But I think
That's a life.
yeah. Then
You know, sometimes when you come to the home center, you can actually find like the body soap that you like, but in big bulk. So I want to see if they have my lavender body wash, but in a big bag. Korenani shampoo. Oh, you see, that's what I'm talking about. Look at the big bag.
oh, these.
Yeah. And then look at the price. Bruh. You can get the big bag of the Dove. I'm gonna get 2 because yeah, and super cheap. You get 2 of those because I absolutely love that body wash. The lavender, I didn't know I was a lavender girl. I didn't know.
I feel like this bag getting like a thinner.
Not true? You tired of me, not true? Huh?
Yeah, stupid. こらこらこら、やめなさい。
Me say me can't believe say the little dog did afraid say me I touch him. He start to ball out. He got embarrass people in the people them place.
And then guy come and
And the guy come and just take him away. I choose him black, you know. Big hefty cabbage. So we are done for today. You see how dark it's getting already? Child, as you blink, you block. So hubby got some ice cream. He said we should get this. This is my first time to have this. I think this is just a regular ice cream sandwich, but I never really had an ice cream sandwich in Japan. Is it a? It's not a sandwich. It's a cookie. Is it a biscuit?
It's a
Soft
biscuit.
biscuit. Soft biscuit. Yeah.
No. It's okay.
It's okay. Nothing to really say I'm gonna buy it again. A while ago there was a little old lady. Now she already old, right? And then she got somebody in the back seat older than her. What is she driving? A Prius? The Prius looks good, right? But she is up on that wheel. She like right up on the wheel. I wanted to take a video, but I said no, not everything is with the camera, so I'm gonna just tell y'all about it. You know, she just up on the wheel, you know. I said, Lord, please bless her heart that she make it home safely.
Old driver.
People. Yeah, there's a lot of old drivers, man. It's dangerous. She just right up on that wheel. Taking his car from his mom, taking his mom's car from her was one of the hardest things. But oh, she's pregnant. Oh, she got a baby in the oven. Ooh, she cooking something with the loving. Ooh, yeah, taking his mother's car from her, that was something, because you know I already told you she has early onset Alzheimer's. It's not really like, she's not bad, but she's, you know, she's in the early stages. So to catch it when it was in the early stage, you know, and stuff like that, we had to take her car from her, and it broke her, you know. It was a very sad moment because she cried. To take away your car, like I can just imagine, you know, but at the same time it's for her own good, because we can't trust you to, you know, leave you for you to go driving by yourself and then you forget where you're going or why you're going there, and then now you're just on the road driving. That's a very dangerous thing, position to be in. Also, the doctor recommended us to do that. It's morning. Good morning, y'all. I hope, I don't know if you guys can see me well because I know I'm not facing the light. I'm just having my morning coffee, and as you can tell, it is a mess in here, and I'm sitting in this squeaky chair that I need to change. You know what? I'm going to change it before the year is done because I'm over it. But you know what I love about this chair? And it's hard because for an office chair to do this, I don't know if you can see, but to sit here and cross my legs, that's why I love this office chair, even though it's old. Oh my gosh, this chair is about, oh my gosh, 12, 13 years. I have had this chair for a very long time, and it's crazy because it's a leather chair, so it's still really, really good. I probably could just change the wheels. Maybe that's what's needed. But I also don't like that I have to put a t-shirt here, because sometimes I sit here in a halter top. Oh my God, where can we not in this morning? Okay. Like, where y'all go? Where y'all sinka go? No, sir. Let me take a little sip, y'all, because yeah, sometimes I sit here in a halter top, like especially in the day when it's warm and stuff, and I hate the way it feels on my back, the leather chair. So yeah, it just needs to change, you know. I'm really thinking about getting another chair, the one that I got from IKEA. It just doesn't have the handrest. Like, the handrest is really low on that particular chair, the one from my coloring chair. But that is such a good chair. And I can do this because all of the new office chairs, like, they're not wide enough in the seat area for me to do this. And I love to sit like this whenever I'm working and editing and doing my nails. Like, sitting with my legs crossed is just such a Japanese thing to do. And I have completely adapted. Like, it's all I do. But yeah, it's a mess in here because I changed my nails. I did not like, I love the purple. Like, it was such a dark, deepy, vampy purple. But it didn't look good in low light. And I just hated the way it made my you know, like, it just dulled my complexion. Like, that's something to, being a brown girl especially, we can wear any color. But there are certain colors that makes our skin look dull, if I would say. You know, like, it just looked dead. Like, it wasn't bringing out my complexion. And I hate whenever I look at my hands, you see what I'm saying? So I just went for a burgundy French this time. And yeah, so I did that last night, right? Because I'm getting ready to color, and I refuse to go on my coloring page with nails that I don't like, because the hands are, you know, the hands are the face of that channel. Anyway, girl, it is raining outside. Y'all cannot see that, but girl, it's been raining all week. Bleaky, bleaky. Okay, yes. Just raining. Hubby is not here. He went out. He had some things that he needed to go handle. So it's just me this morning, which I like. You know, it's just quiet. It's just me and my thoughts. Like, I'm telling you, having some time for yourself is very important. Okay? Even Jesus told his disciples, come on, let's go over here, away from the crowd. Okay, and get some rest, because you just can't be all up in, you know what I'm saying? You can't, no, okay? You need to take some time for yourself now. You need to get away so you can think, so you can, you know, process your emotions and process what's going on in your life, and, you know, like, just decompress, boo, okay? How do y'all feel about AI music? AI is giving these people a run for their money, honey. Is that a bird? Did something pass there a while ago? Did y'all see anything? Or is it too washed out? Oh, child. Y'all, the 50s and 60s rendition AI stuff. Oh, there's that one by 50 Cent. 21 Questions. Oh, I'm hooked. It is so good. I just wanna chill and twist a lot, catch stunts in my 745. You drive me crazy, shorty. I need to see you and feel you next to me. I provide everything you need, and girl, it's either love me now, would you love me if I was down? And there's another one, Jolene. I'm still learning that one. But it's so good. I can't deny, you can't deny it's not good, but I feel so bad for the artists. I feel so bad for the artist, because when I listen to that, I cannot believe it's AI. I can't fathom, like, how did AI do this? Like, that, the whole, it's on TikTok. The whole orchestration, the whole, it has riffs, it has runs. I'm like, what? You can't tell if you didn't know that it was AI and that was a real song, like that was a real artist. Like, oh, and then there's this one by Jolene, the Jolene one. Oh, Jolene. I'm still learning that one. But I feel so bad. Like, Okay, so I need to straighten up in here because I hate whenever I start doing stuff and it's just a big clutter. I got rid of a lot of shoes and stuff as well. Oh, the nails. Let's get to the nails so you guys can see. Let me get out of the way. Can you see? Let me come to this side. These are pretty. I think I did a really good job. I'm sorry if my camera is shaking. One of the things, living in a Japanese apartment, the floor is so soft that it literally does this, you know, so you can see like there's a little bit of shake there. I absolutely hate that whenever I am filming, but I get it because Japan is earthquake prone. They kind of keep the floors soft, like a soft vinyl wood. Now there are homes with real wood in the whole house because down by his parents' house they have real wood, but they don't do tile floors a lot over here. You can find it like in the industry, in corporate, like if you go to the bank or whatever, you see what I'm saying. But in the homes they kind of keep the floors soft, if you know, because it's earthquake prone. Girl, a comet done passed Earth last night. And I wanted to see it so bad, but I couldn't because I ain't got no tools. I ain't got no stethoscope. I ain't got no what's the word? I wanted to see the comet, y'all. Comet Lemon. It's going to be another 1,000 years before I see one. It's either love me now. Would you love me if I was down and out? Would you still have love for me, girl? It's either love me now. Ooh. I like it.
It's easy to love me now. Would you love me if I was down and out? Would you still have love for me, girl? It's easy to love me now. Oh, now. Would you love me if I was down and out? Would you still have love for me? If I fell off tomorrow, would you still love me? If I didn't smell so good, would you still hug me? If I got locked up and sentenced to a quarter century, could I count on you to be there?
I'm just in here chilling like a villain and getting, look at this thing. This setup is pretty bad, but look how big everything has gotten. I'm so happy. I saw this meme that said, nothing tastes, what? How it go? You know me, ain't never got a saying right in her life. Nothing tastes as good as how skinny feels. Something like that, girl. I said, you know what? That girl ain't tell no lie. That girl ain't tell no lie. Well, she lied a little bit because, girl, the fatty in me loves food. Anyways, we're getting ready to go out, right? I want to go to the bookstore. Regular boring stuff. Y'all already know how it go. I want to go to the bookstore, right? Because I want to get a clipboard. I was thinking to order it online. You know me, always thinking to order it online first. But because I want it now, I'm over here like, let's just go to the bookstore. Let's go to the craft store. How cute, so cute and dainty. I love these. They're so cute and dainty. Okay, wait, did I put in the right one? I don't feel like I put in the right one. What did I just put in? Which one is this? Girl. Okay, wait. Now I gotta be, okay, here's the other one. It's the pink ones. Oh. It's the pink ones, you're wearing the pink ones. Yeah, so, y'all, how come nobody didn't tell me that you can find free coloring pages on Pinterest? Good coloring pages too, girl. Nobody told me that. Y'all did not tell me that. And I don't feel good about that. I thought we were friends. I thought we were sharing the hobby, you know, the newfound love. Nobody told me that you could find coloring pages on Pinterest. I found coloring pages on Pinterest last night. Now, a lot of it is AI, 99.9%, almost 100 of it is AI, but it's good. Now, here's where I get to be all artsy fartsy with it. Girl, let's go, because I know hubby is waiting on us. You know what? Let's just grab a little fragrance at the same time too. Don't pay the bedroom no mind. It is a mess. You see, I started to pull up stuff because I'm starting to pull out my my winter stuff. Girl, it's getting cold. It's brisker out here. Yeah, sorry, we're in the darkness. It's okay. I'm still here with you, girl. I'm still here with you. I found a coloring page on Pinterest, a bunch. And this is not what it looks like. This is my edit. I went into Photoshop and changed stuff up and fixed stuff. I don't even want to show y'all because I'm so proud of this. Like, I did a lot of the work, okay, to fix it. Look at that. Y'all, I added the flowers on the side. I added the city in the back. I had to fix her fingers, her eyebrows, like a lot of little, you know how AI do. So I want to go get a clipboard because now I am in the era of printing my own pages. So I need a clipboard for whenever once I print out the page, there's something that I can like stick the page in color, basically. Y'all, you ready?
You ready now?
Ready like Freddy when Freddy never ready. Rap and papa, cause we stay rock steady. We are real bad girl in a Kingston. We not afraid of the thing and the brains come down. What is it? Okay, enough of that. I think this is another store that is slowly learning who I am because now I'm coming so regular. I never used to come a lot before, you know, not as much as I do now. So this is going to be another store that learns my face real quick. And be like, oh, there she go again. I know when they go home, they'll be like, oh, I saw a black woman today. Because in my area, yeah, y'all see it. Y'all be with me. Y'all be with me all the time. How many black people y'all see? That's how your girl is standing out, child. I hope they have something cute too, because I don't want like an industrial one, you know? You know the professional ones be all up in the office and stuff. I want something cute. I'm telling you, anywhere I go, stairs. This little girl saw me a while ago. She literally stopped in her tracks. She was like,
How about these?
poor little thing.
These
yeah,
also.
that's it. I feel like that's the type that I need to get, those book type. You know, like these type that fold is probably nicer. So where's the sample for this so I can see inside? Cause this looks good. You know, I like this. And it's soft. I feel like this is probably the best way to go. Like these type.
Oh, you don't. Price
Ooh, that
also.
price also. What is it? Is it leather?
I think so.
Damn. $40. Trials and tribulation. Girl, let me look for something. I'll come back and talk to y'all. Okay, so I think I found one that I like. It has a thinner clip, so a lot of the page can still show. And it can fold nice and flat. And it's a regular nude tan color, so yeah, I think that's the one. Me with no bag. This why I can't take them in a cut. Okay, I have on this, right? Because it's a little chilly outside. You go inside, they already put on the heat. You can't, look at my forehead. You can't have on the heat already, girl. And that's what I'm talking about. I'm telling you, like, if you live in a winter-prone country, why wouldn't inside, like, especially for the public, let inside be a little bit cool? Because you know these people have on all these jackets and sweaters and stuff. Like, it's like you can't wear winter clothes and go inside of these stores. Because this store inside is burning up. Girl. So a while ago, we're on our way to the cafe. Y'all know, regular life, right? So he sees this young guy and he has like this Elmo teddy bear hanging from his pocket. And he's like, is that a style?
It's pretty big.
It was a big bear, okay? But I was like, don't you leave that young boy alone, because don't you remember what it was like for us to be young and dumb? You know? I feel like that is so important as adults, not to forget that you were once young and dumb. I'm an 80s baby, right? I find that the 80s babies, like, we're not tattoo hungry. Like the tattooing of the face and the tattooing of the whole entire body, like it's to the point where it just looks ridiculous. It's not even art. It just looks disgusting and it looks a hot mess. Let's just be real. Let's just be honest. Big people talk. You know, whenever we come over here on this channel, we have big people talk. We get silly sometimes, but it's mostly big people talk. Like my generation, we would have never fathomed to mark up our skin like that. Am I lying? You get what I'm saying? I'm like, there are certain things, but at the same time, I just try to always look at them and say, I remember what it was like to be young and dumb. But I wasn't that dumb. Yes, girl. Ooh, child. Almost took it out. God is good. I like this little cafe. I do. It's Starbucks. But all the Starbucks are different, honey. I like this one. This one is not too far from us either. Yes, girl. What do they have? So like I was saying, right, with the kids and stuff, like, I feel like, yeah, the kids that are growing up today, they're having it a lot harder than when we were growing up, okay? Especially the ones that are caught up in some mess, okay? Because I'm not going to sit there and say like, oh, it's just all the kids. No, I know that there are some kids out there who have a little bit of sense and who is out there on their grind and making their money, and they're thinking, you know, like what to do with themselves and how to progress and how to do stuff. But there is a lot of kids just lost in the sauce, and I see it. I see it all the time. I see it on YouTube. I see it on the news. I see it on social media. Like, I have a situation. I have a friend who is struggling to raise up their teenager. This teenager is not here in Japan, okay? This teenager is in the States. And it's a girl, you know, and her little girl is caught up in some serious things, bro. I can't even say half of the stuff that she is doing as a young girl. She has completely lost her mind, and she has no fear for her father or her mother. And I'm talking about healthy fear, the type where you respect, no matter how much they talk to you, no matter how much you get a good whooping. She doesn't care about none of that, you know. And in contrast, I don't really know any kids like that over here. And I think they're going through what they're going through because, true story, y'all, and I'm trying to be careful not to call any names. Granted, I don't really think this person watches my channel. And I don't want to offend anybody. I don't want to hurt anybody, but I have to give you this situation that I find very, very interesting. Because I have a niece over here, and she's such a good girl. They are both the same age, okay? And she is such a good girl. And I think the difference in a child being caught up into the wrong thing has a lot to do with its atmosphere. Over here in Japan, it is very clean and decent to the public eye. I'm not saying it's perfect, okay? There's still a lot of shady stuff. But for example, music videos, movies, well, no, I'm not going to say movies because they do have, but it's really dark and it's underground. It's not mainstream. Yes, that's what I want to say. It's not mainstream. For example, you can go on YouTube and you can look at any music video and it is so overly sexualized to the point where it's kind of like, who is this video for? And you're looking at the video and you're saying to yourself, right? These are women in my age group, you know? Pick, choose, and refuse whoever you want, child. Now, America loves to say that sex sells, right? I can pick up drinks, yeah? Thank you. America loves to say, and I put it this way, not necessarily, I'm not going to say just America, I'm going to say the Western world. The Western world loves to say that sex sells, but that's to the Western mentality because a lot of things are selling over here and it's not that, you know? The girls over here, like, you have no idea how modest. You have to be over here to really see it, you know? They're beautiful girls, they have beautiful bodies, but they cover it up. Nothing is overly sexualized over here. The commercials, the music videos, it's just really like kiddie and Disney like. It's very, you know, anime, so you know it's very decent. It's not pushed on children over here, you know. Those conversations are not pushed on the kids over here, and I can tell the difference because I know that over there in the Western world, a lot of things are pushed on the kids that kids are just not ready for, if you catch my drift, you know. And I just see the difference. I just see the difference. Now, granted, they do have bad girls over here. Don't get me wrong. Okay, not everywhere is perfect, but not on the scale that I'm seeing elsewhere, you know. Even back home, I know a few kids back home that are going through it. I know a few parents who are also struggling with their kids back home. You get what I'm saying? They're going to bring it? Okay. They're not ready. All right. You know? Like, for real, let's have a decent conversation. You see what I'm saying? I know that on this internet, you got to be careful with what you say. But sometimes real is real, girl. You just got to tell the truth, okay? If I go to the mall over here, any mall, pick, choose, and refuse, I'll be damned if I see a cleavage, a titty cleavage, or a butt crack, or a cheek, or a butt cheek, you know? And if a girl is wearing something super short over here, I promise you she is as thin as a skeleton. So there's nothing to the imagination. Am I lying? I'm not lying, you right? And I appreciate that about over here. I think I've mentioned that already, but on a deeper level, you know? And with the Western culture, if you say anything to anyone, oh, it's woman empowerment, it's freedom, women freedom, it's every excuse in the book for being that way instead of saying, well, maybe you got a point. You know what I mean? Because why would you wear Daisy Dukes to the mall when you know that there's a bunch of kids there? Like, why would you wear something so skimpy when you know there's a bunch of kids and there's family? When I tell you it takes a village, it takes a village. And I know that some of y'all might not necessarily like that I said that, but it really does, you know. And I think it's one thing when you're in your teenage years and you dabble and you experiment and stuff like that. But I think by the time you reach in your 20s and your 30s and your 40s, it should be something a little bit different, you know. There's a time and place. You want to be skimpy, go to the beach. There's a time and place. You want to wear your skimpy clothes, wear it at the club. Wear it in the appropriate setting. If that's what you want to wear, you know. Wearing your body rider pum pum shorts them in the supermarket. Come on now. In the supermarket? Like you had that was the best thing for you to wear. The culture is just different. The Western culture is very overly sexualized. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've worn my fair share of skimpy clothes. Honey, I'm from the Caribbean. We have carnival, okay? We damn near naked in the streets, but that's carnival. We're not going naked in the supermarket. You see what I'm saying? We're not going naked in public settings where they're, you know, like, it's just, I don't know. I hope you all understand what it is that I'm saying. But I just drew the contrast because, yeah, what she's going through with her child is because her child has been exposed to something that she should not have been exposed to at an early age. Compared to what I'm seeing with a lot of children over here, they're not thinking like that. You know? They're not making school videos doing things that they should not be doing in the bathroom. Like, you don't hear that over here, you know? And it's because these kids aren't really exposed to that. That's not on the mainstream over here, you know? They're not, it's just not, if that makes sense. You understand what I'm saying to you?
I never hear what you say.
You don't hear nothing I say not true. Me no man. God is good. walk up on the hot girl, she go pass way, you know. Watch. Nice, nice. Hot girl, sweet like a honey. Rap and pop off and stick all the money. What say? All right, y'all. So, what's going on here? Girl, I'm gonna need you to get it together now. It's because I took out my two little braids because I'm getting ready to wash my hair later. So I was just trying to prepare for that. Yeah, so I'm in my coloring station, as you can tell, right? And we're just chilling. We're just having a good time. I never showed you what I did with my markers. I put my Copics down here. I kept the Ohuhus because I have a lot of them. And they just fit perfectly right there. And they're just easy for me to bend and grab. But after a while, I feel like I want to put them here and bring the Ohuhus down here. And I still have the other ones right there. So that worked out perfect. So I don't have to actually buy another stand. This mic is so heavy. Girl, we just gonna have to, okay? But yeah, like, okay, so I'm gonna put an original of what this picture actually looked like, because I just want to share with you because I feel so proud of myself. Like I never thought that I could do this, you know, like you never know until you do something, you know what I'm saying? Like I know how to edit my pictures. I know I'm very savvy around Photoshop and stuff like that, but like to create stuff, I still have a lot to learn. But I'm gonna turn on the lights. Hold on. Forgive me, I'm just all over the place, right? So I'm gonna put up an original somewhere, maybe in my face, according to the screen, right? But I just wanted to show you like the things that I did that were different. But here's the thing. So yeah, I added the hibiscus plant, but I think I'm gonna change this to a more green type of plant. I also changed a plant that was over here. As you can tell, I removed a lot of the plant situation that was here and here because it was just giving AI 100%. Like, is this even a leaf? Like, hello. The city, I think I'm gonna go back to the original because this is just way too big. It looks good, but either that or I just bring, you know, like make this smaller, the city in the background. I probably continue to use my city, but just make it smaller, like bring it back to the height of what it was, because I'm losing a lot of the sky and I want to do something with the sky. Like I said, I fixed her hand and all of that good stuff. I changed the handle on the bag because I don't know what the original handle was doing. And I think I'm going to go back and remove this cup right here because it's just like, I know she's at the bar, but it doesn't need to be there, you know? So, yeah, but I did this and I extended the lights up here. I'm so proud of it. For the most part, she came perfect, you know, like I removed her earrings because I want to do the earrings. Like I just removed a lot of stuff and connected a lot of stuff. Her legs and her body was perfect. The dress, perfect. The hair, perfect. I do want to go back and remove, there's a dot on her nose. I want to remove that. And I also want to remove the eyelashes. And I also want to create, like the eyes need a little fixing. It doesn't look, you know, yeah, the eyes need a little fixing, so I'm gonna go back and clean that up. But I found for the most part the base of the image on Pinterest. There's these free images on Pinterest and I didn't know that, you know, and I can print A4 size. I also added the border because I like borders because it's like a frame, you know, that's just me. But yeah, I really do wish that I had some of the like professional black girly coloring books. Yeah, Coloring with Coco and Raw Sushi. I love their books. I see them online. I follow them on TikTok. So if you guys want to support some really, like if you want the adult style, like, yeah. I still love my other books, like my more cartoony type of books, but this is giving a little bit more editorial, a little bit more professionalism, basically. Yeah. Coloring with Coco and Raw Sushi. Check them out. They have really good illustrations in their book and they color very well. I'm gonna do this page over, but I can't wait to color this, man. Just put this in here. Oh, this is perfect. This is perfect. Just put it in here and look at that. You still have all that room and edge around the paper. So, and I just fold it over like this. So I have something to rest my hands on. Oh, this is perfect. And yeah, oh, before I go, huge shout out to Michelle Alexander. I love you, girl. And thank you so much for the super thanks. I really appreciate when you guys do that. Like, you don't have to and you do it anyway. Like, I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. Just thank you. I'm so grateful.